What's going on there, piggy? Hmm? Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by the Brazos Forager channel, where I show you how to get free food that's already available at your fingertips and help you cultivate the area that you already have so that you can get even more free food. Whether you got a balcony, a backyard, or a mega farm, there's always something you can do to cultivate what you already have and get more. Alright, so today I want to talk about pigs. And if you watch my Instagram channel, you already know that I got a pig recently. There's been a few things that I've had to do. Maybe you won't have to go through this if it's your first time with a pig. But let me take you around and show you the damage that this pig was able to do. So here's one of the main holes just inside my barnyard. Those feathers are just going back into the hole because I had some extra feathers around and I figured I'd put them in there. That's not part of the deal. But all this rooting and everything that was done here, there's another spot. Anywhere I would set a bucket of water, she would go and tip it over and then use that water to root up the area. Alright, so down here at the pond, this is not a problem for me, but this is just an example of what this is one pig, a very young pig too. And she did all this. All this right here is all tore up by one little pig. So that's not a problem because it was outside of the barnyard. The pond's right down there. Actually, the pond, about where we're standing, maybe a little lower, about right here. The pond comes up to here when it's full. We're just in the dry season right now. So that wasn't such a big deal. Here's the problem. Everything was cool with it tearing up my yard a little bit. Tearing up the barnyard a little bit wasn't a big deal. Actually going out in my field was perfect. My idea was to forage and grass raise the pig. But then when he got over into the neighbor's land, that's whenever it kind of got into a new subject. Let me show you that real quick. So this right here is just, this happened within about an hour, and then I caught her. So the damage wasn't terrible, just this little area here, and then I'll show you the other area. There's a little more where she dug up. The thing is it was only about an hour, and I had to pin her back up and leave her there because I couldn't allow that to continue. There's Gabriel. What's going on? You want some food, don't you? You're such a bad pig. Tearing up the neighbor's field. Tearing up my barnyard. Alright. You want me to give you some more food? Is that what you want? Alright there, piggy. Yeah. You're doing a good job. So there's the bad pig. You can tell she's so small and was able to do all that damage. But you got to keep in mind, this is not a bad pig. It's a regular pig, and pigs are going to do what they do. As an owner, you know, you get disappointed because you get this thing in your head. You want a grass-fed pig. And look, I got all that area out there. She rooted up some of it, but then also pigs don't see boundaries. And unless you spend enough on fence and get them a huge pen or some kind of a rotating operation, then they're stuck. For now, I'm going to keep her in here, and I'm going to expand on an electric fence pretty soon, and I'll be able to keep her into that electric fence and move her around and let her get grass fed. But for now, she's not going to starve to death, and I'll just let her stay in the pen.